A lot of people ask me about my journey to playing overseas basketball. Today, we're about to get into how I went from no offers after high school basketball to now this being my fourth year overseas as a professional basketball player. It all started at Chaminade College Prep in Los Angeles, California. It was a pretty big school. We had a pretty good team. About 7 or 8 guys from my team ended up playing at the next level, actually. At one point in time, we was ranked number 12 in the country. We ended up winning state my junior year, so I definitely thought playing at the college level was possible. I just didn't know how. I feel like in high school, I was very underrated because of my size. I always knew I was good enough, but I didn't have any interest really. 1 or 2 D1s, 1 or 2 D2s, a couple D3s, and some JUCOs were the only ones that reached out to me. It was always interest, but never 10 toes down. So after my senior year, I ended up playing AAU in the spring on an unsigned senior team. A lot of high schoolers want to do that, but like I said, I was willing to do whatever it took. And because of that, I ended up receiving an offer from a Division II school in California called Cal Poly Pomona. My freshman year came and I was hooping, coming off the bench as pretty much a 6-man, and then midway through the year, I ended up starting for the rest of my career. Coming in, it was a little bit of an adjustment, but nothing I wasn't prepared for because I'm a dog for real. We ended up doing pretty well while I was there, ended up finishing top 3 in steals, top 3 in assists, top 10 in points. We won conference twice, made it to the NCAA tournament 3 times. Overall, a pretty solid career for someone who had 0 offers coming out of high school. After that, I ended up going to China with the Nigerian national team and playing in a tournament out there. This was really my first experience overseas, and I can't lie, that joint was lit. Fans was lit, everything. So I definitely was like, man, I gotta keep going. I want to do this for a long time. I was waiting and waiting for a job after college and ended up signing super late in February. 2 days later, COVID happened and every league in the world shut down. I hadn't even left yet. I was sick. I ended up missing a whole year of basketball, just in the gym, working out, grinding during COVID, just preparing for my next opportunity, praying to God it comes. Eventually, I got an offer to go hoop in Albania, and I took it in a heartbeat because I needed an opportunity to hoop and prove to people I could hoop at a high level. I had no idea what to expect going into it, but I just bet on myself. Here's some highlights from a scrimmage. I was there for a month, and after a month, COVID had hit again, so I ended up going back home again. It was very discouraging, but everything happens for a reason. I ended up getting an opportunity about 6-7 months later in the NBA Basketball Africa League. As you can see, the conditions weren't the greatest, but like I said, it was another opportunity to prove myself. I did my thing. We qualified for the BAL. I played pretty well, and then I got a call up from the national team again, and this is when things started to really look up for me. Pulled up to Angola for the World Cup qualifiers and was going fed. If you want to hear the rest of the story, like, follow, and comment for part 2.